Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Winged Sim Racing. Now for today's video, I'm going to drive with the latest car that we received, well, at the date of recording, which is the 2019 370Z Nismo. Yeah, so this car has the same 3.7 liter V6 engine in that the normal 370 has, but it has been bumped up to 261 kilowatts and 375 newton meters of torque. And what more can I say about the 370? It is one of the Z cars, and it's absolutely beautiful. I think though the color would have been better, but the black is not bad. The black and red, I like the black and red. I like the black and red on the GTR as well. But it is still it is still a nice car. I do like it. I do like the 370 overall. It is quite a nice looking car for me. And there's quite a lot going on in here. A lot of buttons to press. Let's see how the 3.7 sounds. Oh, that's a nice sound. That is really a nice sound. I do like the sound of the 370, the 3.7, but the 3.5. Remember Need for Speed Underground? Or Underground 2? There's just something about this engine. There's a guy that drives a 350 not far from me, and every time that he drives past my house, I can hear him from 2 or 3 blocks away. That sound is so distinctable. It's almost like the boxer sound of a Subaru WRX. That there's a distinction about that sound, and it's the same for the 370 as well. If you have the exhaust tune and everything, there is just that noise that it makes that is so distinctive. Anyway, so let's see what this car does when we floor it down the highway. And as you know from previous videos, this is basically the only stretch of highway where you can get to as close as possible to the theoretical top speed of your car. And this is this last bit. Just as you pass the speed trap in front of us, and I really hope there isn't a traffic car. So let's see, that's 287, 288, 290, 293, for a brief moment 294. Oh, just listen to that pops and bangs. And I've seen on the internet that this car, you can get it with a 7-speed dual clutch, as far as I understand. Obviously the one that I'm driving in Forza do have the 6-speed manual. and I do prefer the 6-speed manual in this car. It doesn't a smaller sports car. This even the MX-5 and yeah, BMW, do forgive me, but the Z4, the new Supra, they just need a manual gearbox. And I do know, sorry about that, and I do know that the new Supra received in the last couple of months, I think last month, received a manual gearbox, so finally. But still, it's just something driving stick in these cars that makes a massive difference. Spinning the wheels in second gear. Let's see how this car does. The little bit that I drove with this car, and it has been a little bit mainly on the stretch of highway from Moloche down to the festival side, the streets in the festival side, which is my home in game. This car is not as violent as as the muscle cars I drove the last couple of videos, but it is quite sophisticated. It feels almost feels it's not a butcher knife. The butcher knife would go for more of a this is more like the fine small knife that a chef uses when he fillets a fish or a salmon or a piece of steak. Well, that you would need a big butcher knife for, because we like big steaks. But this thing is such a joy to drive. I'm gonna keep it in 5th gear. Maybe fourth is gonna be better around that corner. A little bit of understeer. I didn't expect that, but I was coming in quite hot, so that might be the reason for that. Again, a little bit too fast. Get back on track. Stay away from the telephone poles. So let's see if I can at least. Nope. This thing doesn't have a drift setup, so I'm not supposed to even try and drift with it. But I'm gonna burn some rubber. And like I said, I like Japanese cars. My current car's a Japanese car. All the previous cars I've driven, one Frenchie and 2 German cars. But overall, I do love Japanese cars. I'm not going to tell you what I'm driving. Yes, 4th gear is best. Going back to 3rd, almost blown a 3.7 out of the hood. Ooh, squirmies on the braking. But I think that's more me than the car. Yes, that's a almost better line through there. Oh, fudge. I think this car, in my opinion, would be served a lot better going down that stretch of mountain road with a massive drift zones. I think this car would be fun going either up or down, doesn't matter. And even around the festival race circuit, I think it's more suited to this car than my track. I do believe that. It's not a bad time actually. 4:14 for 3 laps. It's not a bad time, but I do think it is more. I think for me, it is not as playful as the original, as the stock car. The stock car feels a little bit more playful. This car is more serious. It's more of a track built car than the original. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Down in the comments. Oh, sorry. I want to turn left here. So yeah, so that's it for me. I'm Wynies. I'm one of the drivers for Winged Sim Racing. Please like, please subscribe. You can find Winged on Facebook and on Instagram at Winged Sim Racing. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Keep safe, keep well, and bye-byes.